Back, EGG, 6th edition, round 2. We're up against Tasch. Tasch is playing something. Dance of the Manse. Dance of the Manse. Simic dance of the Manse. She's still powering up. Okay, so she's going to be running some arboreal grazers, a couple of golden eggs, Nalia's intervention, Uro Titan, which is Dryad of the Elysian Grove. That's a little guy it makes. Moment of the Sea, getting some scry and some draw. Flower Flourish, go find some cards. She's got a time wipe in her main board. 4 copies. Dance of the Manse. Elsiad of Life's Bounty to give something color. 2 planar cleansings to wipe stuff away. Eidolon of Philosophy, which is your best to see god. That could be bad. That's a big kraken. Big kraken. That could hurt. And then lands. Temple of Plenty, Temple Garden, Temple of Enlightenment, 2 Temples of Mystery, a Breeding Pool, Hallowed Fountain, 3 islands, 4 forests, 4 plains, 2 Fabled Passage, 1 Castle Ventures, 1 Castle Ardville. Sideboard, she's got some Dovin's V. Mystical Disputes, Nalia's Intervention, some Hushbringers, which are going to hurt us after. Although they might not hurt us, they might just let us put Proxer straight on the board, which would be nice. Banishing Light, Sorcerer's Spyglass, which will stop our oven. And some nasty Part of the Veils. I think, at first glance, if we go out fast, I think we can take this. I really do. If we, however, let her get a board presence going, we could be in trouble. After sideboarding, I think it's pretty easy. So, I think it all comes down to this first game. The first game of this particular match is going to be vitally. Whoever wins it has a definite. I'm hoping to get a win here tonight, simply because we don't have one yet. But Tash is a great player, and we'll see what we see when she arrives. She's still powering up. Okay, here we go. Game is the on. Like I said, I think it all comes down to advantage in game 1. And that's a good way to start. We'll play first. That's a good way to start. I'm gonna keep that. I will keep that. Yeah, well. Tash is thinking. Pondering. Not pondering. Having issues. Connectivity style. Yeah. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, something just happened. I'm gonna hit it, Foxy. The Foxy Fox. I'm guessing Iliad of blah blah blah. Alright, gonna go find something. Going for the ramp. Let's get that Titan in there. What the heck did she just throw away? Oh, Nalia's intervention. Okay. How do you say that? Nalia. Nylea. Nylea's intervention. Nalia? You flash in your Omen of the Sea there, Tash. Do that thing. Scry and draw. Get a little bit shuffled in on the deck there as well. That helps. And puts a card in the graveyard. Feeds Croxer. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to the other types. That's a bit stinky. I don't know if I like that. The Dryad, yeah, this is the Dryad. This is legendary. You know what? No. I had other stuff I could have done, but can't let her ram too far ahead. Just can't. Let's see if that damages the plan. I'm not too sure about Annex in this deck, I must be honest. I've been playing it for a while now and I'm not convinced this is the best card in this deck. It does eventually provide lots of things to feed your priest, but it takes a while to get there. You have other things to play before then, you know? What we really need sorry about that. Uro, nice. Okay, so didn't get the land we really needed. Got 5 in her graveyard, but one of them is Uro. She needs to put something else in her graveyard there. We unfortunately just have 2, one of which is Croxer. So we're not winning on the graveyard escape count right now. Also, this mana situation is bad situation. Got there, Tasch. Come on. Nothing? Nothing? She can do something to my priest. Hang with me. Yeah. The Manse, I gotta remember what it does. I think it's artifacts and enchantments. A very weird picture. This Dryad dude. Uro's cool though. I dig the artwork. Like a giant drunken swamp thing. Sorry. Really? Okay. Is that additional land or not? My turn now. Gonna do it straight away. Gotta get rid of anything in my way. Clear the road. 5 damage we gain 2 now. It's good, I like it. We're in the turn. Still have our Witch's Oven available to us should we need to sack anything of our own. In a bit of a commanding position right now, but got a time wipe or a planar cleansing or a giant kraken. Okay, so Tasch played this against me at an FNM. Was it at FNM? No, it was at the pre-release. She played this against me at the pre-release. That was pretty intense. Ah, there's that. We needed that. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this again because you can't have a big 8/8 kraken. You just can't have it. See. Okay, so that's a 1-up for us. I'm not sure if there's anything in this deck I want to change, except I always swap out Annex simply because I'm not feeling him in the deck. What I might actually do, drop those and I'll bring in a whole bunch of draw bits and start messing with their hand. Got some claim the firstborn, so I mean we could have can't steal her giant kraken X-proof. But if we can get rid of the spell from her hand, she can't play it and make the big kraken. So how this goes. Game 2. Sideboarding. I'm thinking there are some Hushbringers coming in. Maybe some Banishing Light. Definitely some Durban's Vetoes. The Hushbringers are definitely coming in. You're gonna have to watch for those. We have things that can get rid of them. Assume the Tasch will start. One, two, sacrifice 4 cards. Here, kitty, kitty. Hoping to pull a red mana on our next draw. Yeah, no, I'm not going to block that. Oh, another one. Oh. Oh. This guy again. This weird dude, I swear this looks like a weird porno image. It's very strange. Very strange. I think we'll just straight up drill bit. Rid of the Hushbringer. Ah, should have got rid of the time wipe. Doesn't have the additional land. Could play the Dance of the Manse, but no enchantments or artifacts in your graveyard. Block the 1, take 3. Draw red mana. That's not red mana. What do we got here? Okay, on her next turn, she can hit us with a time wipe if she plays a land. If she's got a land, but the time wipe hurts. I'm going to hold back on cards for a moment. Could dance to the Manse back. Very annoying. Not going to. Okay, so play the castle. Then look, if we can bait out the time wipe. She's not got the one time up in her deck, so let's bait out the time wipe. Simply because we can. We're not going to attack. End our turn. Does the time wipe. Before the time wipe comes in, we'll do our thing. Hushbringer, no problem. Kill it in a moment. Shouldn't have played the Hush. Okay, so we're going to back up Shepherd. That's great. That's really good for us. That's a good draw. Which means we can do this now. Pressure up. Back with the devil. I didn't do it there. If she plays the land, we know she's going to... Okay, she can't. She can only do it on the next turn. So, what we're going to do... I'm going to kill this guy. End of her turn. Going hard. Our turn to do some big damage. All depends on what she drops now. 4, 1, 2, she's got nothing. She could bring back an Eidolon of Philosophy. But that's it. Yeah, okay, so she's going to do that. So we're going to pass to attackers and do this. We're not going to exile it with the Shepherd because we want it to do its normal thing. Okay, now puts us in a pretty good position. The time wipe might, I mean, it's going to happen. We're going to lose a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, but first things first. Then we win. Clan. That does that. Resolve the time warp. Again, Tasch. That's that then. We won that one. Thanks so much for watching. What to do?